Good to go. Lee, thanks for joining us. You're a few days in to your role as interim head coach. How does it feel to be given the opportunity?
Yeah, I feel privileged to be in the position. Obviously, it's a very prestigious job following Gareth and Steve and the great job that they've done. I know that there's a lot of responsibility, the challenge ahead. Looking forward to September and the games that are in front of us.
You've worked with many of the players, both internationally and at club level. How important or helpful do you think that will be for you?
I think it definitely helps. I think I've got a relationship with the players. I've known them quite a few years. Obviously, there's a lot of players that I don't know as well, but I'm very much aware of them. I think we've got some outstanding players in the senior team and in the pathway. I think the level of player over the last few years has really improved, and you can see that by the way that we've done in major tournaments. Obviously, the next step is winning, and that's got to be the objective.
Gareth and Steve's time obviously came to an end in July. Do you have a few words about the job that they did?
I think they did a great job. It was brilliant for me personally to work with them. So encouraging, very good people to work with, which is really important. Obviously, the success that they had as well. It's a shame, obviously, that they didn't cross that final hurdle, but the environment that they created around England teams is a credit to both of them. They played such a pivotal role in English football, and I'm sure they'll be remembered for a long time. You
supported Gareth and Steve during Euro 2024, as you have previous tournaments as well. Yeah. As disappointing as it ended, how do you reflect on the journey that we had?
It always fascinates me how much the impact it has back in England. The amount of support that the team get, the amount of expectancy that's on the shoulders, it really does unite a country, and it's been good to see that. It's testament to them and the staff that they're getting to back-to-back finals, which isn't easy. Obviously the last bit is going that extra mile and winning. I think we've got the players to do that, so hopefully this could be the start of that.
Looking ahead to September camp, what are your aims and priorities?
Well, first and foremost, it's getting the squad together, picking the right squad, trying to get a balance between making sure that it's fresh and competitive, but understanding that it's games that you need to do well in. We need to win. Everything's in balance, and that's what I'll be looking to do. I think it's important that we put our own stamp on the squad and make sort of adjustments. But I think it's important to realise as well that a lot of the players have done really well in the past, and we have to acknowledge that.
Republic of Ireland and Finland, what kind of challenges do you think they'll both give us?
It's been a few days since I started watching them, so the analysis roles have started really the last couple of days in terms of looking in depth at the Republic of Ireland that have got a new manager themselves, and Finland that have had the same manager for a while. So they've both got a unique way of playing. Ireland would be more unsure on what to expect in terms of the change in manager and what he changes, but I know that John O'Shea done a good job with them from a temporary point of view and getting them a bit more resilient, and it'll always be a difficult game in Dublin. So two teams that we're looking forward to playing against, and really encouraged to see how we fare against them.
Yeah, like you say, an away game in Dublin, and then that opportunity to play in front of our fans again at Wembley Stadium will be special, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's you always enjoy playing at home. It'll be a great night for our staff, especially of our first game at Wembley. Excited to meet up with the players and hopefully really do well out in the September window.
For the group of players, how important is this period now as we kind of work towards the World Cup, really the bigger picture, the long-term picture?
Obviously the World Cup is 2 years away, so it's important that we see that in stages. First and foremost, we need to set our stall out in the way that we're going to attack the Nations League, make sure that we do well in that, and then lead us into the World Cup qualifiers. Ideally, I want them to enjoy camps, enjoy playing for England like they have done in the past with Gareth and Steve, and hopefully we can continue that.
The new season is virtually upon us now. How closely will you be watching our players' involvement, both domestically and abroad?
Yeah, definitely. All of the monitoring's already started. We've watched a lot of the friendlies. We've got a really good insights department as well that will be monitoring all of the players. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the season starting.
And finally, do you have a message for England fans back home watching?
Yeah, really appreciate your support. Hopefully you'll get behind the team. You'll enjoy watching the team, but hopefully they'll be excited by the future.